we'll be discussing the permission questions, which are can I, may I, and could I. Okay, so the first thing we need to know about these modals is that we use it to make a request or ask permission of something. The differences between these modals is as simple as formality. Yes, formality. They basically differ just by who you are referring the question to. First, we need to know that I won't be speaking about the modal verbs can, could, and may. I'll be speaking about the permission questions, which are can I, may I, and could I. Now let's walk through all three of them step by step. Can I? Now this is the most commonly used modal and most informal modal we use when we're referring to our friends, our family, or informal co-workers. Let's look at some examples of when we can use can I appropriately.
Can I come and visit? This is what you use when you're asking a friend if you can come visit. Can I sleep over by your house tonight? Same thing, a friend. Can I watch my program on TV, please? This is when you're with your family and you want to watch what you want to watch. Can I get you something to eat or drink? When your friend is over, you offer them something to eat or drink. Can I go out tonight, Derek? Can I pick out what we eat for dinner? Can I get you something from the store? Can I help you? An assistant would say this at the store. Can I speak to Amber, please? If you phone in a friend and that friend is not who picks up. Can I say something? If you're in a group of people and everyone's talking, ask if you can say something.
May I? Now this is the most formal way of asking permission. It is also the most common formal way of asking permission. We use this best when we are traveling and we may be approaching someone who we do not know, like a stranger. This is when we use may I. It shows a sign of respect towards that person and they'll be more pleased to help you. Also, we can use it when we speaking to elderly people, such as someone who's superior to us, for example, a businessman or our boss. We use may I instead of can I. Let's look at some examples of how we can use may I appropriately.
May I speak to the manager? If you bought something at the store that you're not pleased with, you take it back and you ask, may I speak to the manager, please? May I help you? If you see someone in the street who needs assistance, ask, may I help you? May I say something? If you are in a meeting or something and you would like to say something, you ask, may I say something? May I offer you something to eat or drink? This is when you're not really familiar with the person. You ask, may I offer you something to eat or drink? May I take you out on a date? This is a gentleman way of asking, may I take you out on a date? May I take a message? If someone calls and they're looking for someone and that person is not available, you would say, may I take a message? And likewise, if you want to leave a message, you would say, may I leave a message, please? May I help you tidy up? After a party, offer help. May I have an opportunity to prove myself? Saying this will greatly your chances of getting the job.
And finally, could I? Now this is something we use when we're asking something big of someone. Something that you wouldn't usually ask. Or maybe it's an uncomfortable thing to ask of someone. For example, when you're borrowing money, that's very uncomfortable. But you would approach the situation by asking, could I borrow money? This is how we ask difficult questions of someone. Could I? Now let's look at some examples of when we should be using could I.
Could I borrow your car? This is a difficult question to ask whether it's your friend or family member. Could I join the meeting? If you're late for a meeting and the doors are closed, it's kind of hard to ask if you can join the meeting. Could I leave early? No matter who it is, this is a difficult question to ask. You're ruining the mood. Could I get an extension on the assignment? Asking this of a teacher is very brave. Could I open the window? Could I reschedule the meeting? If you're rescheduling a meeting with a coworker or boss, it's hard. Could I offer a better solution? If someone comes to you with a problem and they have their own solution, you could ask, could I offer you a better solution? Could I give information on this topic? When you have something to contribute to a discussion. Could I help you? If you see someone struggling in the street, offer some help.
And we've come to the end of the video. I hope you learned something today about can I, may I, and could I. And if you didn't and you mix them up when you're speaking to someone, that's also okay. We're here to learn. You made the first step in learning something, so be proud of yourself. Go out and use what you learned. Share the news. Knowledge is power. And have a lovely day.